H2O.
H2O.
Yes.
Water.
Nah,
He better share too, like.
D and Blue been.
He better share, man.
D and Blue have been very supportive of my educational journey. I'll be having to miss recordings at times, whether it be for practice or whether it be for school or something with the kids. Man, they always hold it down when I'm not here, and I always have a good time coming back. I'm glad I came in. I'm so glad I came in tonight, man. This is a wonderful surprise. First, it's a big deal as far as my family is like for me graduating. Mm-hmm. I'm the only grandchild on my mother's side from my grandparents who went to college and finished and graduated, and I'm the first generation on my dad's side, period.
Okay.
So
Congratulations, man.
that's a big deal. That's a big deal to me. And on top of that, for somebody who really wasn't shit in high school 16 years ago to come back, like to go back in 2020 and complete my bachelor's within 3 years and graduate magna cum laude, it's a big deal for me. Graduate with honors. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will always, make the last first.
Definitely.
And I always felt like I was the last in a lot of things. And he elevated me to this point. All I can do is give him all the glory and honor, because without him, I'd have put a hole in my laptop a long time ago. A long time ago.
Oh, trust me, I was there yesterday.
It was a stressful journey because we was there for all of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
even the night you'd be
it.
like, he doing homework. We was virtual with the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and he was doing homework on the virtual. So, yeah, man. Well, we just wanted to put that little.
We had a bigger
little thing.
surprise, but we didn't know if he was coming today or when he was coming, so we couldn't.
We was
plan it.
gonna go
trying to get
hard,
the
man.
egg
We was
roll.
about to go
trying
hard,
get
but
the
we
egg
was like,
roll.
we don't know. We don't know the schedule, man.
Sweet potato pie egg roll you wanted, but we couldn't get it because we didn't know what day you was coming. So we gotta plan that next time.
All right.
Next time we get together, we're gonna get them egg rolls.
But I appreciate it though, like for real. This means a lot to me. Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Anything?
Congratulations, Travis.
Y'all want to say something? Let me turn the camera.
Oh, shit.
This our camera.
Shit, man. Shit, congratulations, bro. I mean, shit, that's inspiration.
Mama, we're official. We got
inspiration.
camera guys. We're official.
Definitely
official.
inspiration.
We got a camera
We
shit.
done moved up, man. We got a camera crew and everything, man. Just some slight upgrades. We came a long way from audio sounding like complete shit.
No, I don't say
visuals.
Trash.
Visuals was grainy. You know what I'm saying? We had some feedback. We always ask for positive feedback on the podcast. So we got the feedback, and man, the only thing you can do with I would say constructive criticism is change with whatever especially the people that's tuning in, whatever they see that y'all need to upgrade on, man. That's the thing y'all need to focus on. So audio and visuals was ours. So that's two of the things that we really stepped up our game on, and shout out to J Boy. He helped us out a lot, gave us some advice.
I feel like that card goes with what you were saying.
But yeah, man. Shout out to T1.
Hey, there was
man.
no graduation card. It ain't graduation time. That's the best I could find. There ain't no graduation card.
Hey, I'm simple, y'all. Y'all know I'm a simple dude. I don't
Is that on your
much.
TikTok?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it.
It's on your TikTok?
I'm gonna save it. Chill out.
For the podcast tonight, right?
Look, I started all.
He never records on our podcast.
Travis, man, T1.
But I can save it. I'm put it in the drafts, and then I could just send it to you. So my name won't be on the.
How can you send
Let
it?
me let y'all
my
get
draft?
everything straight.
I'ma save it.
Man, congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
I'm
Most
gonna
definitely,
click on
man.
You don't get you gotta do that. I don't know.
Gonna grow up be just like you.
Goddamn right. Shit, inspiration on this bitch.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Oh, you too.
All right, yo.
Don't cry, Travis. Don't clap.
No, I did a lot of that over
Yeah,
the
please
weekend.
don't clap.
Trust me.
Did you start recording yet?
No.
Damn.
Watermelon and did some lemon juice.
I do watermelon
and
and
pineapple.
pineapple.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what
yeah,
I'm
I'm doing watermelon and pineapple, and then I'm gonna do a grapefruit with the lemon. But I might not do the lemon because grapefruit is already kind of acidic.
Yeah,
So I don't wanna do too
much
of
it. Yeah.
So I might do grapefruit, and then I'm gonna look up and see what goes with the grapefruit. But yeah, the watermelon, pineapple, and then I could just add the lemon to it. And then,
Do one and send it and bring it so we can try it on the air.
Get it cold.
The
My wife
juice,
liked it.
juice,
She
juice.
drunk like three bottles of it. I was like, yeah, we can do this. I told the kids that y'all get y'all shit together because
You
y'all about to
don't
start
know
drinking this juice too. Y'all want to drink fucking
You don't know that.
everything except water. Everything except water.
You don't
And we don't
know
even get that much soda. We really just get like
Juice and shit.
yeah, but I get the sugar free Kool-Aid packages.
Ain't they all sugar free?
Some of them is regular Kool-Aid, but I get the sugar free because you can add those to the water and just drink them like that. And I just use those for like when I'm if I take it to work or something like that, just to change up the flavor from just drinking water.
Mm-hmm.
But the juiciness legit though.
You
I like
don't
it.
know that.
I haven't gotten to like the carrots and that kind of juice. I have to wake my way up
You don't know
with that
that.
because I know carrots got a strong taste.
Like
like carrots and kale and spinach leaves and stuff like that. Like you gotta work your way up to that shit.
Try all type of shit.
But those are
Just take it.
those are builders.
Just take it like Michael in GTA 5. Just knock it
Hey,
back.
the new one. We
Yeah,
recorded.
not yet. You hear a lot of people suing people for the new one. 'Cause
Why?
They're using their faces and stuff. They trying to sue GTA 6 for
For real?
using my faces. Yeah, a lot of people,
who?
celebrities. This one guy, he calls himself the Joker or something. I don't
Oh,
know. I guess
yeah,
he's
yeah,
a
I've
known
seen that.
criminal. He said he's suing because he's in GTA 6. And I saw some other celebrities that's like semi-big.
It's like
But
it's
my
like
thing-
you know in Grand Theft Auto
but
they
it's
don't
like
have the
Justice
Charger. They have a car that looks.
But my thing is like, it's like Justice League, people try to sue for them stealing the dances and they lost. I feel like they gonna lose.
I mean, if you ain't got no paperwork behind shit, you can't sue nobody.
Well, you can't sue nobody for your face.
You can
Maybe
definitely
your
can
face,
definitely
but
Your image, that's
they-
what it was.
they
That's what
gon-
he's suing
they
him for his
gon-
image. He literally, the GTA 6
I seen
character
it. I seen the
literally
side by
sold.
side version, but all they do is just change it. Okay, we'll take it off, but we'll just change it.
But my thing is, they can just change the hair color and say, it's not you.
Man, them people been
Just
doing
like-
this for a long time.
Like Justice League. People try to
You
sue.
a criminal, nigga? We ain't
People
even
try to
listening
sue
you anyway.
Justice League for stealing all the dances that they did, that they stole. And
On Fortnite?
yeah, Fortnite. I don't know what I call it, Justice League. Fortnite. And they lost. They stole
Yeah,
all
'cause-
the dances and they lost.
Because you
The
can't,
Dougie from
you
everything.
can't own a dance.
Yeah. And
You can get recognition for it, but can't nobody be like, yeah, I own that dance. I got a DBA and a whatever to that dance. Like, hey, okay, good luck with that.
on and on and on.
If that's the case, I'm gonna get some paperwork on the woo.
Y'all recording? We started?
Oh, yeah,
Y'all
we
get my
been
good
recording.
side?
We go to all that.
They got
We
a good-
on?
They got a good side.
Oh, okay, we on.
Man, hold up.
Keep that mic right there so it's not all in your face.
Man, hold up. Guess who came back in the building?
Who?
Boy T1.
Graduating for the children.
Graduating for the children. He got his cap and gown. Now he think he grown.
Yeah.
This is the Way Y'all's podcast. What the fuck you got on? It's all good. We represent Off the Top podcast as well. They doing it, and they doing it real swell. They talking about wrestling, but we talking about real life. The three of us.
2 of us got a wife.
That's true.
Burn.
Nah, but T1 is back. That's
Yes,
the title
sir.
of this episode. T1 is back. He's been MIA, but
Guess
for a
who's
good
back?
reason. For a good reason. For a good reason. Congratulations again for graduating in your bachelor's degree.
Summa cum. What?
Magna
cum laude. Lada.
Lottie. He wasn't partying. He
Definitely
was in his
wasn't.
books.
He was in his book.
Because he trying to get to a Bugatti. Oh, you like that? No, I'm
That's-
joking.
It was funny because like I didn't know. But my, y'all know my wife. She take
Yeah.
pictures.
Yeah.
So she put this little collage together, like of just pictures of me like throughout like the last 3 years of school.
Uh-huh.
At least the 6 to 7 pictures that I did see, all of me sleeping in front of the
Man, I feel you. I had a moment yesterday with my laptop. My laptop was not letting me log in for some reason. It just kept saying PIN number. It didn't say PIN number wasn't right. It just said PIN number not registering. Reset your PIN number or set a PIN number. But I had a PIN number. So usually when I restarted, it lets me log in. I restarted it like 4 times. It didn't. Luckily, I didn't have nothing to do. But I was just over it. I was just like, I just want to see what's due this week.
No,
I was
technology.
over it.
Technology is.
It kept saying you're not on the server. But I was connected to my internet, and I'm like, what server?
For your schooling.
Yeah, for my school. I was just trying to log into my computer, not to my...
Oh.
I was just trying to log in. I had 4-digit PIN number. It wouldn't even let me log in, saying you're not connected to the server. I'm like, what server am I supposed to be... I was frustrated. I almost threw my computer. I was just like, it's not meant for me to do it today.
Nah, yeah, that's still take a sign.
Congratulations. We're proud of you, T1. He look what he did with the snack. He always trying to hide the snacks.
Nah, I didn't want him in the view.
Shit, I'm joking. I'm joking. We know that yet. Sharing is caring, and it can be fun, right? I'm joking. But we're back. You already know. I keep looking this way because you're gonna lie, but I gotta look at the camera. But it's your girl, DJ Baby Blue Diamond.
And it's your boy D, aka Mr. Live at 5 himself.
And it's your we ain't gotta do it because he's here.
And it's your fella T1.
Yeah.
And we are the
Where You Ass Podcast.
I have a quick question. My name is Pablo from Mexico.
Buenos dias.
I've been hearing a lot about your group. They've been saying y'all weren't gonna make it to season 3. Can y'all, put something towards that?
Ooh. People only say that when they feel threatened. Ooh. They know we on that. They know we on their heels. That's why they say that.
Yeah. So what makes y'all the best podcast? I got you.
Where You Ass Podcast is the best because we're gonna give y'all the realness, the rawest opinions when y'all ask us the question.
Okay.
Facts. Facts. Get it. Get it.
You know I'm a boss if you checking facts. You know I've been on since the Cabbage Patch. If your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask. You know I'm a boss if you checking facts. You know I've been on since the Cabbage Patch. And if your music don't hit, then don't send me that. And my only rebuttal is where you ask.
Usually, now last episode we had the ladies come through, represent. Shout out to the ladies. And usually, you know me, I like to take over. But this time, the fellas are taking over the topics.
How did that podcast go?
It went actually well. Excelente.
Okay.
It went good.
We getting a all male pod, I guess, together, episode together. We was gonna do it last week?
Yeah.
But I ended up having to work.
Yeah.
And
but we're gonna get it soon. We're gonna get some men up here to rebuttal what we talked about. So now that our episode is out, y'all can go watch it and kind of not really rebuttal, but just, talk about a little bit what we talked about.
Expose all the lies y'all talking about.
Actually, we did good. We didn't do the men bad, right? We didn't do the men bad this time.
They did all right.
We did
They
good.
did all right. We'll see. I'm gonna have to watch it.
We didn't call the men out too bad.
We're gonna pick up these little nuances.
There was a lot of name dropping. Though.
Right, yeah.
A lot of what?
There was a lot of name dropping.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they dropping that.
No, someone dropped the name because she just got,
Government
she was
name,
nearly single
Social
well, actually the day before the podcast, she just broke up with someone because...
That girl that was on air?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think
Yeah, she broke up with someone.
The dude that was...
he ended up having a...
Yeah.
She was talking to someone for
Had a
3
whole
months. I'm going to
girlfriend.
catch up with T1. She was talking to someone for 3 months to find out he had a whole girlfriend. She even spent the night at his house. There was no trace of a woman even living there. Found out he had a whole girlfriend because the girlfriend hit her up talking about why you talking to my man and everything. She worked overnight. That's how she was able to spend the night. It was a lot. So she changed her number and everything. But she said it's full government name. So in case someone else, in case he tried to do it to someone else,
Damn.
they know.
God damn.
Wow.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. For him to do that was player as fuck.
like that means you have to hide stuff.
Yo, he got away with 3 months having she lived with him?
She lived with him.
Oh,
and there was no sign of a female.
Wow.
That nigga was on some 007 shit.
Not only that, too, like, I don't know. You gotta have a lot of effort to hide the stuff. And then usually women like to hide stuff in places that a female would find, but a man won't, and stuff like that.
She might have noticed something, but didn't think too much of it. Like, she probably saw something, was like
me, I don't purposely
Like, what the
spray
fuck?
perfume on the pillows, but if I'm spraying perfume on myself, I'm sitting on the bed. So it's gonna eventually get somewhere. You gonna smell that.
Man, that
He
nigga
know
probably
what's
washed the
there.
fuck out
For real, man.
Nah.
You think he don't know that was
Yeah.
perfume?
Yeah, that nigga washed the
That's
fuck
what
out
they
the
say.
Spray my cologne right on
Right.
They say X tag,
On
all
both
kinds
sides.
of phrases.
Yeah.
This longer than feet. Come
Nah.
on,
And when she go to work,
He
it's a
ain't-
whole new bedroom.
Nah,
in
he
there.
ain't washing the sheets as often as he should. I know.
So she
It's
found
there.
some nut?
No, I'm saying, I'm talking about my dude. Ain't
Oh,
washing the
okay.
sheets.
How you
I thought
jump
you were talking about the
straight
other
with-
dude.
No. I don't know about the other dude, but that is weird. But in general, even if it's not perfume, if a woman is living there, they gotta have some feminine products in the restroom, another toothbrush, some
Eyelash
makeup
cleaners.
remover,
Yeah, that's
makeup.
that's kind of.
And then not just that, the clothes you gotta hide. And then I think she said they had kids too. So that means you hiding pictures of the kids, pictures of yourself if y'all had it at the house.
He was going all out.
The effort it takes to do all that, I ain't doing all that.
She
If it,
He went through all that to do that. She should have just stayed with him.
after the
What,
wife,
like,
after
yeah,
the wife,
nigga, A forever?
after the wife,
Yeah.
after the wife hit you up and say, "Why you talking to my man?"
She should have just said, "Hey, look, man, obviously we've been doing this together for 3 months. You ain't seen me, I ain't seen you. We just keep it that way."
And
But
she,
how- okay, so,
and she
like-
was shocked how the wife found her because she said that they have each other's phone number, but she's not friends with him on any social media. So she don't know how the wife found her on social media because she's not even saved as her real name in his phone. So she don't know how she found her on Facebook, but she found her. The wife found her on Facebook.
He fucked up somewhere.
Yeah, the wife found her on
For all
Facebook and messaged her.
for them not to be connected like that.
Yeah, he fucked up somewhere.
He dropped the ball somewhere to go 3 months.
Yeah, and for
And she came back
He
because
got very.
It's usually
very
the social
comfortable.
media.
she said they were
Yeah.
talking at first. She said they were talking at first, and then they stopped because of something happened. And then her son and his son go to the same school, and they end up reconnecting with play dates.
Damn.
Oh shit.
That's how they
You
end
know
up
what?
reconnecting with play dates.
You know what? That was meant to happen.
Nah, it was.
If you,
God set that up.
That's the only explanation.
How does that even work?
He probably was like, "Nigga, nah, you doing too much
You doing way too much. Yeah, let me
on your wife."
let me let
This
me
is
let
wife or
them
his
become
girlfriend?
best
girlfriend,
friends.
just to go.
Let me let them sons
But still-
become best friends.
Right. That's crazy.
That's some wild shit.
That's crazy as hell.
If I,
Out of
I'm
all
just
the
saying.
people he could be friends with.
This nigga.
I'm
This
just
nigga.
saying.
He gotta,
But
he
no,
gotta
no,
be
no, no, no.
sick every time he
said,
comes to the crib.
but she said her son
Get out my
initiated the
house.
play dates.
Man, no,
Her
we ain't
son
going no
initiated the
football.
play dates.
Huh?
She said her son initiated.
That's
the
how
play
you know
dates.
that was God. That's how you know that was
My
like
thing
somebody,
is-
some sort of divine.
I'm not going through all that effort to hide a man stuff. This is another man over. I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna get up every day, hide all the box shoes and the cologne. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. I might as well just meet you at a hotel or something. Hiding all that. That's
Look,
a lot of work.
That
Hey,
shit
look.
must have been
This is
fire.
one,
That nigga doing
one
that
thing
for
you gonna
That's a lot
one thing
of
you
work.
should know about men. It might not be all men, but a lot of men. Men go to some extraordinary lengths for some pussy.
Facts.
Clearly.
Facts.
not
clearly.
even not
But not-
necessarily that. Just yeah.
This
but
is my question
to
too.
hide
This is
some
the
shit?
this
And
is
this
the
also,
furthest.
but this
the
is my
furthest.
question too. So I get it that the girlfriend worked overnight, so that's how she was able to spend the night. But my thing is, how early is she leaving for the girlfriend to come back? And I see that too.
Well, if
Well, she might be going to work from his house.
well, if she
No, I'm saying because if you work overnight, I don't know her overnight schedule, but
Well, that's
I'm
what I'm
assuming
saying.
if you working overnight, and-
Graveyard shifts is usually like a 12-hour shift.
yeah,
It's not
and
really a 9 to
chances
5.
are this woman is
So-
a nurse.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Was she a nurse?
I don't know. She
Because that's
didn't say
all.
the
Because like
occupation.
right now,
'Cause
like
that's what I'm
the
trying
only
to
thing
figure
I
out.
can
If you
think
working
of.
overnight, I don't know what
Amazon.
time she get home, but I'm thinking
Or
if you get
Amazon.
home around 6 and she leave it at 6, like how y'all not see each other? I'm not saying that will happen, but I don't know. I just had a lot of questions.
Yeah,
I didn't
And that's
get
a
to
7 to 7 shift. She a nurse.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah,
That's easy to not see.
that's true.
Because
But that's like I said, I had a lot of questions and I didn't get to ask it. But
nah,
you
that's,
working overnight? and
that's
you're-
very. We might have to bring her back on. We
But
need
then,
we need some
and then
more
as a
information.
female though, you don't notice someone been sleeping in your bed.
That nigga
Hell
was
no,
doing.
not up to
I'm telling you,
12
man,
hours.
he was
He
on it.
was
Constantly?
doing something.
Back to
though.
back, hell no. You
He- I
It
told
don't
you
matter. No
about
matter how tired you are, you know when the pillows is moved. You know when someone's been on your bed, on your side.
Yeah, somebody sleeping in my bed, messing with my head.
But shout out to the women. They held it down. They held it down. I can't wait to the
Sleeping
men.
in my.
Oh Lord. Calm down, Cisco. Calm down. But like I said, the men's gonna take it over tonight. They got the topics. I'm gonna chime in when I need to. But I know y'all got this.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna need you to chime in.
Of course. I'm gonna chime in, but y'all gonna take control. Y'all got full control.
So me and T was already talking kind of earlier, but we was talking about the whole Charleston White situation. That nigga was doing the stand-up comedy, because he does stand-up comedy now, and apparently he got into it with a dude in the audience. They said that he was heckling Charleston White, and Charleston White kind of, this was his reaction to it. But I think when me and T was talking earlier, the dude got mad because Charleston White said it was him and his nephew, the dude, and they both had on Lakers jersey. Oh. And the dude was heckling them, so he said, well, like, what? Nigga, everybody in here is dressed differently. And y'all only two motherfuckers in here with Lakers jersey on. Y'all fucking each other? And he said, nigga, that's my nephew. He said, well, in the black family, the uncles do fuck the nephews too. And then he got mad. It went downhill from there. Wow. So then Charleston White was like, about the money, this, and this. And then I think the dude approached the stage and got hit with a flower pot.
He got hit with a few things.
Yeah, he got
not the flower pot.
Before he got on the stage,
not the flower
he got his ass whooped before he got on stage.
So on the way up here, I was listening to the interview he just did today.
Oh, okay, I haven't seen it.
With the folk he usually do, not say cheese, but the other folk out in Dallas. So that's the first thing they started talking about was what happened, of course. So he was like, where they were, it's a small town between Dallas and Houston. It's like right in the middle. Mm-hmm. And he was saying this particular it's an annual Christmas thing. Okay. That the town puts on, so everybody takes this seriously. Like people's in there with $1,500 cowboy boots.
It's the dress code that he was talking about.
Yeah, it was the dress code he was talking about. So when he seen them, they stuck out. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so they was like, where was they sitting at? They was sitting like dead in the middle. So
it was like 4 rows back.
Right, and Laker jerseys are not
they bright
dull colors. You know what I'm saying? Like that purple and gold yellow is bright. Yeah. So he says, you know what I'm saying? So he said something to him, like he said, and he was saying that why he asked that question if they was fucking, and why he made that comment after, is because when he said that, when he's like, yeah, this is my nephew, the way he had his arm around him, kind of leaned back. Yeah. Like somebody in a relationship would do. Like you trying to.
Like it was your girl.
Yeah, like it's your bro. Yeah. So that's when he said that. And then he pulled out the money.
I seen that part.
Talking about, hey, this I'm gonna treat this like school. Like you can cut up, like the professors in college. You can cut up all you want. Like
I'm getting paid.
I'm gonna get paid regardless. So he was like, I already got the back end. Yeah. So that's what really ran him hot.
So you can't see me,
on top of, uncle's fuck nephew. Oh, that was on top of that. By that time, they was already making their way.
It was up, man.
Them niggas was hot.
So he was like, the uncle is the one who hopped on stage first. He was,
He's asking that flower pot.
That flower pot. The dude was like, hey, why was there like a plant decoration on the thing? He was like, this is their annual Christmas thing. Yeah, that makes sense. That was just something. I found it, and on top of that, he was like,
the security was trash. First of all,
the security was trash, and he said, and that's what he did say something about that. He was like, as a professional, they should have removed them. I shouldn't have them done anything. Exactly. Yeah. And on top of that, he made a point to say, I've been moving, less tactically than I was last year. Mm-hmm. Because of the type of money he's getting in the venues that he's going to. So he having fun with it. So he left everything at the crib. He ain't had none of his guns. He ain't had his mace and nothing like that. He had bought a knife
Not the
when he
mace.
got there.
Get your ass. He'll make your ass.
Like the mace, that mace.
He don't get the bullshit mace.
Bro, like the mace he got, they would have never got a chance to tackle him.
Nah, they would have failed.
He would have dead of that right then. And so, what he said? The uncle came. The uncle was the one that that came up, and the nephew was the one
came up to us.
Came up on the other side. Now a lot of people, I think you put the post out saying like what are your thoughts and all that.
Yeah.
And people are caught up in what he says before y'all. People are.
They want him to get his ass whooped so bad.
So bad just by saying fuck certain people.
Yeah.
Never mind his reasoning why he's saying that. Being hung up on who y'all think the topic is, when really the topic is just the example of the message that he's
Isn't that what he said on that podcast he did with
Cam Newton?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what we
was talking about.
Because he talked about how when he said it one way, y'all wasn't listening.
Right.
Yeah, he said that multiple times because
he said when I had the bow tie on and all that.
It's old footage of him coming out of him in these courts. I just seen like 2 of them. He got kicked out for getting on those people ass in the courtroom, and it was an old video of him. He got a button-up shirt on, tucked in. He got his dreads and all that kind of stuff, and he's in the courtroom. He's doing this. His resume is real documented as far as like stuff that he's done in the community and the laws and the people that he's tied with. It's just that, like he said, I was doing all this the right way, and nobody was listening. So now I see that I can play a character and act a certain way, and all the attention is gonna be on me. Then I can get my message out. But like Travis was saying, like people are so worried about who he's talking about and the example that he's giving. They not even listening to the message at all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that though?
Huh?
Why is that?
Because he's attacking the people he's attacking are celebrities.
No. I'm saying why weren't they listening to the way he was delivering the message the first time?
Because it's like the nobody listens. Nobody really listens. I ain't gonna say nobody. A lot of people don't listen to the positive message. Like it took a minute for motherfuckers to even listen to Malcolm X or even Martin Luther King, and these kind of like Farrakhan still gets backlash for what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? It takes people a minute to gravitate to that. Versus if I drop a song talking about killing niggas and fucking your baby mom, and like he said, Young Thug talked about shooting a dude's mom, and then he actually shot the dude's mom. But nobody seen nothing wrong with that.
But y'all worried about this man's delivery and who he talking to that you may rock with, and that's why when D was saying before, he was like, people are pissed off because they talk. The black community especially. Like every community does it. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you look at these little teeny bopper magazines, that's catered to white America, right? To the young white youth. So there, every demographic has their love or their affinity for celebrities, but for some reason, the black community, it's almost like when we feel like we don't have nothing, we gravitate and we hold people we don't know to this high esteem, to this, and put them on this pedestal. You feel what I'm saying? So he's doing that. He
said he's assassinating the character
and not the person.
And people can't get past the character.
Can't get past the character. And like people, and like when he's saying fuck Deion, right? Mm-hmm. He's even saying what Deion did wasn't wrong with him leaving, but because Cam asked him would he do it, he was like, yeah, I would have did it, but he was like, I'm not looking at it from that perspective. I'm looking at it from the perspective of the young black man that feels abandoned by him leaving. Yeah. Because a lot of people only went to Jackson State because Deion was going.
That father figure.
Father figure that they was missing. And then sitting up in these kids' homes with just with their mama and their grandmama, whoever raised them, with that absent father figure, with that absentee of the father figure not there, now we see somebody that look like us that then came to where we're predominantly at as far as our institutions are. And my son ain't gotta go halfway across the country for him to get opportunity. Like a Jackson, Mississippi high school student can go right up the street and get quality coaching that he can, you know what I'm saying, just like another from someone who's a champion.
I agree.
And the way he has raised his sons in the public eye, like, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there was a lot
to it, and then I don't think
a whole lot to it.
When that shit first kicked off with Dion, I don't think we got a chance to even explore that because Dion was being crucified. So we didn't even get a chance to even dive into it because it was more than I think the misnomer that needs to be discredited or whatever is Dion went for the money. Dion didn't need that money.
No.
He's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a bigger purpose. And then Dion says, like, I hear what people are saying about me. That's cool. But y'all don't know what God has planned for me. Y'all speaking on what y'all would have did and what y'all do. The celebrities and everybody that was mad, like, what's stopping, like, the biggest credit that he got, I think, and he's not even going as deep, I don't think, but Umar. But then you ask Umar, what have you done for those kids at those colleges? Because I don't think you even do that because you consider those still white institutions. So you're not going to even go over here and help them. Because you can still go and talk to them. Even though you have your school, you can still go and talk to them and still give them guidance and stuff. But you're not going to do it because you view that as a white institution. And so really it don't matter what Dion went. He could have went to, like say, Florida State. If he would have went to Florida State, he still would have got killed. And he going back to his, and we know it's a whole bunch of niggas at Florida State. Florida, Miami, all up in there. You know, they got the top programs because the top recruits come out of Texas, Florida. You know, they go for them schools for speed. You know what I'm saying? So they getting some notoriety over there.
Then they go Midwest for their line.
Yeah, you know, everybody got they sections that they go to for certain things.
Nick Saban is a master at that.
Right. You know, that's why Nick Saban was mad at Dion because Dion was getting his people. He's like, nah, I can't have that. So now, what Charleston White said, I think what he said was, I don't think what nobody said was wrong. I just think that if Dion was to say, I did this because God put this on my heart that I need to be moving here at this point in time.
Nobody would care.
We can't, nobody would care. But we can't discredit Dion for, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, we did, as a black, bro, as a race of people, we discredit each other all the time.
All the time, yeah, I definitely.
You feel what I'm saying? So, like, he could have said, hey, you know, I'm going to Colorado because they got a better doctors for my health situation for my feet.
They didn't give a fuck.
They wouldn't give a fuck.
Because nobody gave a fuck that his shit was getting broken.
Exactly, because the one thing I can say about us as a community, we supposed to take. It don't matter what the fuck our brother and sister that look like us did to us. They could have tried to knock our head off. You know what I'm saying? Have us stretched out in the middle of 35. You better not leave this community.
Nah, hell no.
We don't give a fuck what we done did to you.
You stay loyal.
You stay loyal. What?
Loyal to the hood? We don't own shit in this hood. You niggas is beefing. I said this. I tried to tell my cousin this. I said, bro, think about this, bro. A lot of us claim a hood, claim a street, and all this shit. And we don't own. It's somebody else's name on all these streets. Somebody else owns all this property. You claiming a motherfucker's hood and shit that you have no belongings to. I also find it weird that niggas would claim in San Antonio, Texas, niggas that claim Paru are weird to me. Because Paru is a street in California. Why you claiming another nigga street? Because nobody here gives a fuck about the East Terrys or the Sticks or the Wheatley Courts None of that. You would never go to California and a nigga talking about I bang Wheelie Courts. Or bar none. None of that. None, niggas, it's only motherfuckers from another fucking hood claiming another motherfucking street. That shit is weird.
Well, you talking about that brings us to the next topic. That's one of the topics on your list. T.I.'s son.
Oh, that nigga here.
So hood.
This nigga here.
Went to
this little gremlin here.
Let people know that he from the hood. From the streets.
That nigga said, I wasn't born with no silver spoon. What?
He said
shit.
Gold.
Nigga, that motherfucker was 24 karat. His upbringing probably wasn't the best, but as far as like
his mama did say that he was mostly with his grandmother.
You think?
I'm not saying he didn't give his grandma money. I'm not saying that.
That's what T.I. is saying.
I know.
And T.I. said you wanted to go to your grandma's house. He said yeah because I was able to go outside and play and this and this. Okay, we understand that. You gotta understand what a silver spoon means. Niggas in the hood, they don't have a silver. They didn't have a spoon, motherfucker. It was a plastic spoon.
I didn't know what that meant until I got older. I ain't gonna lie.
What, the silver spoon thing?
People used to tell me that all the time. I used to be like,
it's like motherfuckers that grow up and they ain't hurt for shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't
really
realize until I got older.
I mean, but they really do.
But I never wanted to pretend like I was from the hood. I never wanted to be like.
You don't have to be from the hood for not to be growing with a.
No. I said I didn't want to pretend like how he always saying he wants to be from the hood. I never grew up saying I want to be from the hood.
But that whole silver spoon thing that is usually attached to very well off people. Like when people say silver spoon, they think you automatically think of rich white folk.
Yeah.
But for King. Yeah, he wanted to be, when you are not able to do something somewhere, we're all programmed to want something that we're not necessarily getting all the time. Yeah. Especially if we like it. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Like we really like it. So like for King, he may not have had a bunch of friends within that gated community because of maybe who his pops is and how people feel about him and all of that, right? Because you can clearly see the own security, that neighborhood security don't even
let him in
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's that. So King may feel like, I can't do nothing. It's lit over at grandmama's house. Like I actually got friends over there and all that. And over there, King, grandmamas let you do.
Yeah, you get away with it.
You get away with
you the baby. You the baby, yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But he wasn't the baby.
And his grandma.
I'm just saying he the baby compared to what T.I. got.
But there's
Damani, right?
Yeah, but there's one under him.
Yeah, but
Major.
Major, but
Major.
But Major, that's
he's still one of the babies though.
Yeah,
that's what
he is. He's still one of the babies, but like, the friends that. Not saying he may have like genuine like folk over there where his grandma and them.
I'm pretty sure he had a ball over
there. The older ones confirmed
they still looking at
the older ones confirmed that they mostly stayed at their grandmother's house after taping.
Bro, look.
So I'm not saying it wasn't well off. That's not.
No. I'm not even talking about that.
But they still look at King like, yo, you T.I. son.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like,
but I think a lot of them. I know Zanique had mentioned it, and the older two kind of mentioned it, but they said it in a way that you can't really like. They strategic with their words, but they kind of mentioned it how like T.I. kind of had this persona that's what they always was at, and they was like, no, only doing taping we was at that house. Once taping ended, they shipped us back to grandma's house.
Yeah, I mean. What else was they gonna stay while T.I. was on the road and Tiny is on the road?
But Tiny wasn't always on the road. Tiny had a break.
I know, but
Escape wasn't doing nothing.
She wasn't. I'm not talking. She wasn't on the road performing, but Tiny's never not been doing nothing.
No,
you know what I'm saying. So, like that probably was the place. Most of the time when Mama's working a double shift or whatever, you at grandma's house. That's 9 times out of 10 how you ended up at grandma's house.
I'm T.I.'s son. Grandma gotta still stay at the crib though. I ain't going back to the hood.
Right. I think what happened was King got he's seen people like him. Yeah. It felt natural. Like you say, the gated community just probably wasn't it. He wasn't probably getting along with those uppity white people. Those uppity white kids and those uppity white nigga kids. I want to say
low-key
nigga
wanna
kids,
talk
but
to
you know,
grandma.
like the
I want
kids
to
that's been growing
grandma's
up
side. What grandma gotta
in this
say?
area like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure
for a different reason.
for a different reason.
Yeah.
Mom and dad, doctors and
Right.
lawyers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I always like I say
Maybe the white people didn't want to be with him because they thought he only got weed.
I got a kinfolk that's
You the only
just.
black person, you probably got the weed.
I got a kinfolk that's just like that. Just in this certain situation, it's just like that. His mom and dad wasn't like well off, but he had a 2-parent household. Mom and dad was at every sporting event. Mom and dad they traveled to Oklahoma and everything for basketball tournaments and everything. They was homeschooled. And I, coming from where I was at, I didn't have that. So I wanted that. My cousin wanted the shit that I'm at. That shit is backwards. You know what I'm saying? If you ask any, I ain't gonna say, let me be careful with my words. Most of the niggas that grew up in the hood or with single parent households or whatever, without they pops and all that shit, if you ask them, would you trade a dude that grew up in the 2-parent household, would you trade him those lifestyles? They would trade that shit in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. The nigga that's got everything, I think the problem is that we make that shit seem so cool. Like it don't phase you. Like, you grew up with just your mom? Yeah. You grew up with just your mom? No shit. And then you're getting to go out and party and this, and this, while their house is probably more strict.
Oh, my house was really strict.
But it's probably strict for a reason.
I used to hate that.
They're
but now
saving
that I'm
you.
older,
They're saving you from the shit that we're going through.
That's what I said. Now that I'm older,
you know
I kind of see why. But
like
nobody, you don't get to see. You don't understand why. You just growing up and wanting to.
Right. And it's like I say, it's the adrenaline, it's the rush of the bad image, like, you know, the uppity, like at Sam Houston, the girls that always wanted to talk to us was the girls was like Roosevelt, Judson, Clemens, Madison, that shit. That's because the Sam Houston and shit had the bad boy image, and they attracted to the bad boy image. Mm-hmm. But we attracted to you because you got the money and the finer things.
I didn't know anyone from Sam Houston when I was in Judson. That's funny. That's crazy.
I don't know how it went. When we was in school, that's how it was. But, you know, like if we go to Meet the Rockets, you know, all of us got our Lettermans on and shit like that. All the girls is like, you know, on us. Cause they, oh shit, they from Sam, you know. So they automatically say, oh, you from the hood and this, and this. But then if you actually went to Sam, like, Sam wasn't even like that. Niggas wasn't, there was the Mexicans that was getting in. Yeah. They was getting it in and they was going hard. We didn't have fights like that. That shit wasn't like that. And we did, it was treated as, nah, nigga, y'all niggas ain't for to fight here. After school, meet in the locker room. Y'all gonna throw one-on-one. Mm-hmm. And that's gonna be it. It wasn't no like, oh, we out here jumping niggas. And nah, I think it was just a misnomer of people thinking what they think the hood is like versus what it really is. Not to say that that's not happening, but that's just wasn't happening at our school. And that's why those females come from those good households, and that image is exciting to them. Yeah. The bad boy image is exciting to them. We were just talking about why chicks like Young Thug and Lil Wayne. It's the image. Them niggas is ugly as fuck. No homo or nothing. Them niggas is ugly.
It's the money.
It's the money and the persona that they give off.
Young Thug was ugly. His court
is,
appearances lately been decent. He ain't fine, but he been decent.
That's because he can't smoke and shit right now.
Probably.
He got a pop. Have you seen him sitting down? That man got a Dunlap.
He built like the Men in Black roaches.
Yeah. He ain't got no access to no drugs.
Lil Wayne too, man. Lil Wayne with them dreads.
Nah, Lil Wayne.
No, I'm talking about when he was hanging on to like a few dreads.
Oh yeah,
at one moment. Not just that. Who else was hanging on to his head? Coolio, man. Coolio was hanging on to the two hair.
Coolio's always been wild like that.
But sometimes you gotta know when to let it go. When your hair is thinning.
What was up with Lil Wayne's
face? Hair wasn't thinning though.
No, it wasn't.
What's up with Lil Wayne's face though? Have y'all noticed that?
Yeah, it's been swollen.
Yeah, it's like swole. Like.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I don't know. I know he stopped drinking lean and shit like that. And they said one of the side effects of you coming off drinking like that is like you swell up first. Swell up and then you go down, I guess. Because now he's wearing like super baggy clothes, you know, so he probably like just, I don't know. He just, on Undisputed, Let me see. Wait. Yeah. That's why I'm like, what the hell is wrong with Wayne?
Yeah, it's been swollen.
Yo.
Yeah, craziness.
So I don't know. So I was looking at Undisputed and I was like, said, what the fuck is wrong with Wayne? Maybe he had a root canal or some shit.
I think Lil Wayne has his own podcast now or something too.
He been having a...
Well, yeah, but that's what popped up, a recent clip of him and Tiger and somebody else, and that's when I saw the face, and I was like, what's going on? So, you know, in the bottom of the search bar on TikTok, it tells you what's wrong with Lil Wayne's face.
Right.
I think I'm going to get an answer. I ain't get no answer, but more interviews. I was so...
I seen it on the sports thing when I was looking, and I was like, damn, Lil Wayne face is getting chunky as fuck. But...
Nah, I hadn't seen him in a while.
Crazy.
Like, as far as, like, just...
Stay off the drugs.
Yeah.
Because, like, the last thing I really seen him when he did the Undisputed thing for...
Yeah. See, I seen
like
it when
video.
he was on the episode of that. When he did the video, he don't look like that.
Nah, so that's why I was like... And honestly, I thought he had stopped sipping, like, a long time ago.
Yeah.
He probably dabbled. He probably wasn't hard like he was.
But that, I don't know if that's...
That might be...
It affects everybody. It affects everybody different. Because niggas from Houston ain't like that.
Like,
them niggas just drink that shit like it was
right. Like Wayne, he might.
It might be something else.
Yeah, it might be something.
It might be a thyroid problem or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened with
Trick
Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is sick and he stopped taking this medicine. That's why he's all swollen up in the face too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be multiple things.
Yeah, that
though.
lupus.
Yeah, he has lupus and he stopped taking his medicine.
And that's why I like.
That's the shit Nick Cannon got, right?
Yeah, but like that. But you see, Nick Cannon looks like how Nick Cannon looked when we met him.
Yeah, Nick Cannon taking his shit
Trick
serious.
looked like a totally different dude.
Cause Trick feels like he doesn't need to take his medicine, so he said it on a couple podcasts, so he doesn't take it anymore.
If you're not changing up your lifestyle, if you're not changing your lifestyle, then what's the use to stop taking medicine?
And you got a disease that can kill you.
Exactly.
Yeah, you still eating fucked up and
you still smoking,
drinking and smoking and shit like that.
But sometimes taking your medicine and still doing it is counterproductive too.
Yeah, it's
because my uncle used to do it all the time.
It's like working out on a treadmill eating a donut.
I have an uncle who has sickle cell anemia and he used to smoke all the time. When his blood cells get low, he'll go to the hospital just to get enough blood to lift him up, and then he'll leave and smoke so they can discharge him. I'm like, why are you still smoking?
Smoking what?
Just cigarettes, but still, cigarettes ain't good for you.
I know cigarettes ain't good.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I was asking,
no,
like,
just cigarettes, but still, yeah, he knew how to. He go for like a day just to get enough blood, and then he'll go and smoke a cigarette so they can discharge him.
Hell
I'm
no,
like, yeah. Every few months, I'm just like, dude, you're not making yourself live longer, like.
No, that's another thing motherfuckers don't like to hear.
No, we don't.
Change.
Speaking of health, man, I see you on your juice cleanse. How's that going?
Yeah.
Let us know.
I'm just slowly getting into it.
How's it going
it's
so
a process. Though. It's good though. You're just trying to find out what you like.
You don't like.
Basically, yeah. What I know watermelon, hands down is mostly watermelon. So what I've learned so far is watermelon and grapes is probably the two most powerful fruits that you can get.
Okay.
Grapes is an antioxidant and.
What's your favorite grape? Green, red?
It don't really matter.
I know, but what's your favorite?
I try to. It's hard as hell, but I try to get seeded grapes. But it's hard as hell.
Why? Seeded grapes is better?
Yeah.
It's natural?
It's more natural, yeah. And not to say that. I just learned this too from this old black dude. He's a farmer. He was saying it's a process to get seedless watermelon or whatever. It's a process. So sometimes it is the fake fruit, but a lot of times it's a process with the breeding, how they breed it. They can breed it out, the seed out or whatever. So I learned that. So
the same with grapes.
Yeah, with the same with grapes or any seed fruit. You know what I'm saying? But
apple without some seeds, I ain't eating that.
Huh?
You find a bag of apples that ain't got no seeds in it.
No, apples is different. Yeah, I would say apples.
Yeah.
Apples, I don't know. Yeah, that would be weird to eat an apple with no seeds. It'd just be weird. I don't know why it's weird for the apple to not have seeds, but then you got the watermelon with no seeds. But I grew up. My papa never got, because it's been a while. It's been a long time. People been doing seedless fruit. My papa never got a seedless watermelon.
Yeah, I used to,
Yeah.
that was the first thing.
Yeah,
I
we
was
don't
He
doing
go to the
before.
country and get his shit. He go to like Lulin. And
Yeah,
shit
we
like
do
that,
too.
get
We
his
try
shit.
to. We don't do the C-list.
Yeah, so but
D
yeah,
said he
watermelon
gonna do
is,
some fruit juice and he gonna bring it so we can try it
Yeah, I'm gonna do the
next episode, hopefully.
watermelon.
Try it
What'd you
out.
say? Watermelon, pineapple, and some lemon.
Lemon.
The lemon is in there because it's good. It's good. It helps with it's an anti-inflammatory and also it helps with digestion. A lot of people think eating lemons is bad for your stomach lining, but your stomach lining, the acids in your stomach lining is way stronger than the lemon acid. So
It's only bad for people with acid reflux.
if you got acid reflux,
Yeah.
stay away from that shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
because it'll get you. It'll get you. And that I had acid reflux before. It's a lot of fruits is acidic. So I learned that when you juicing, to not try to juice two acidic fruits together.
Yeah.
You know, some is high, some is because I know like green apples is acidic, more acidic than a red.
Yeah.
Pineapples have its own acidic to it. But the shit in the pineapples is two things because pineapples is an anti-inflammatory, but it also has stuff in there that enzymes that's attracted to saliva. So that's why you get if you eat a lot of pineapples, you get dry patches in your mouth. It's because the enzymes in the pineapple is attracted to saliva. I was like, oh shit, I didn't know that.
I didn't
So
know that either.
Just motherfucker.
yeah.
You learn something new.
Yeah, but yeah, man, juicing is good. I learned it from that dude Yaki Awaken. I don't know if you've seen him before.
No.
He was just recently on the 85 South show talking
I
about
thought you
this
also
shit.
got it from what's name too.
What?
Homeboy that used to game.
They used to game?
They used to do the gamer.
No, I don't think so.
He started juicing too. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Uh-uh.
He used to do the gaming. I did his logo and then he stopped.
Oh, Reggie. No,
Yeah.
Reggie juiced too. Yeah, Reggie juiced too. I started talking about it and then, but Reggie had already started.
Yeah, and he also the one that said that stopped using microwave too.
Yeah, he threw away his microwave. So he's going to the more straight juicing. So he's already on that level. I haven't got there, but that's
So
what
that's all he
planning
does?
on with juice.
Nope.
Or he
No
might do
salads?
like salads and shit like that.
Oh.
But like I don't think he getting away from meat. He's transitioning from meat. So, but yeah, everybody got their own journey. So you know, I probably won't. I don't know which way I'm gonna go.
I know this will help with your diabetes too.
Yeah,
You know
with
that.
the juicing, yeah, that, and then as far as like meat go, I probably won't eat as much red meat. I really don't eat a lot of red meat. So red meat is like with steaks mainly, right?
Yeah.
So I really don't eat. We don't really eat steaks. Yeah, we don't really eat like that.
Pork chops. Y'all don't really do that.
I don't eat pork at all. So
Tacos, man.
Speaking about
Tacos.
red meat, which one do you think is healthier, the red meat or the meat when it's like the pinkish,
like
a-
semi well done.
or like
No, just raw when you get it from the supermarket.
Well, they said
Oh
that.
no, I know the red meat ain't the real meat.
Yeah, they said that it's not supposed to be red because they said that it's red a little bit once you kill it, but it turns brown.
If it's deep red, it's like
Yeah.
food coloring.
Yeah.
They got on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you might want to go try to get to it because we really do.
Go kill your own meat.
Yeah, that's really the safest thing. But you know,
If you can.
I think the best thing is this is just my opinion. Everybody's body is different, but as far as like eating goes, like when we eating, we really putting our faith in other people's hands because they're the ones that's giving us this food. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not growing your own shit or you're not hunting your own shit, you really can't. I don't see no room for you to criticize anything because you're leaving it up to the government to care for your health. They lied to us already talking about breakfast is the most important meal of the day. But then they give you all the shit that boosts your sugar right off the bat. Orange juice. Like, you wake up in the morning, drink orange juice, boom, that's straight their orange juice.
The cereal.
That's straight
of
sugar.
cereal.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, that's another thing. Like, if you're going to do orange juice, buy some fucking oranges and juice that shit. That's orange juice right there. You know what I'm saying? So
Lately, I have not been eating bacon. I tried bacon for the first time. It's been a long time, and it was so salty. I was like,
yeah,
that's why I don't
bacon
eat
boosts
bacon.
your bacon.
Now,
boosts
country
your
bacon is
cholesterol.
different. I love me some country bacon.
What's the difference?
Country bacon?
Yeah.
Where it's fresh from it's not as much fat, It's not as salty. It's just
Not
lightly
processed?
smoked. It's not
That's what you mean?
processed.
Oh, okay.
It's cut.
So if
It's
you,
cut thick.
you mean like going to like Lulin and getting
Yes, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
bacon, not the bacon you get from HEB Walmart.
Yeah.
Right? Where it's very thin, so salty that it's just not.
Yeah.
I'm good.
But yeah, juicing, man. If you just want to change it up, man, juicing is cool. Even if you don't technically juice, like just boost your fruit intake.
Now, when you get ready for a fight, what do you normally eat? 'Cause I know your diet's a little different. Is it mostly protein? Is it mostly, what does it mostly consist of?
A lot of protein. Yeah, of course, a lot of protein. Cause breaking down a lot of muscles.
What's your go-to protein? Chicken?
Yeah, probably chicken.
Like a breast, right? Chicken breast.
Yeah, chicken breast. Cause it's not as heavy.
It is very versatile. You can do so much with chicken.
Yeah, so you
can shred it.
Yeah, you can shred it. You can put it in a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't take long to make. You know what I'm
Chicken
saying?
salad, all that good stuff.
I like salmon too. So
yeah.
Okay, salmon.
So it's like a lot of chicken and fish, and I like the fish part. Like it's you can get different types of fish. You know, you can get some trout, get some.
I never
but
had
not really,
trout.
but not too much fried, right? Mainly
No,
pan-seared or baked.
I'm pan-searing it and I'm
Yeah.
baking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely doing a lot of that, a lot of vegetables. You know, smoothies and stuff. Like if I don't eat them like right after
You make your own
package and stuff,
smoothies?
like I'll make my own smoothies. Like
Yeah, that's what I got.
What's your favorite
I just got a
smoothie
book.
flavor? Cause I always want to try a smoothie. I never done it.
I never did it. My wife makes smoothies.
For me, my smoothies, I'll put some plant protein in there, maybe some like vanilla or chocolate. Most of the time it's chocolate. For me, like it has a little bit of a better taste to it. And then, because the vanilla powder, a lot of vanilla powder, especially on the plant proteins, they have this like weird aftertaste to them, and I don't really like it. And if for some reason some of them don't mix well with your plants and your fruits that you put in.
My coworker makes smoothie every morning. She loves bananas. That's her go-to. Banana and strawberries.
Yeah. I gotta at least have. I gotta have maybe like a handful of kale, some a banana, maybe like 2-3 like chunks of pineapple, some honey, and
honey, make it sweet.
And some raw almond milk. Like I don't do Almond Breeze or Silk. I like Khalifa Farms.
See, I've been noticing. So, reading ingredients right on the back, like if you get water, it should just say made with water, right? It shouldn't be like osmosis, whatever, because that's just recycled water, right? So with the milk, I've been looking for it's an almond milk, but on the ingredients it says almonds versus almonds. And
I think Khalifa Farms is like the closest thing to that one because I can't find. I know which one you're talking about. So I saw a commercial and I can't find it.
I can't find it.
And I'm almost.
You might have to order it online.
It's a dude I see on TikTok. It's a skinny dude, bright dude on TikTok. He got dreads. He always talks about this milk. He be in Walmart. Whenever he talk about it, I just need to save the video because I'll be going to Walmart and I'm looking for it. And I'm like, I can't think of what milk he's talking about. But it's almond milk, but it's just made with straight almonds. It's no additives in it and shit like that.
That's and
it's called Khalifa?
Yeah, like Khalifa Farms.
Does it come in the
it's
like a container instead of a plastic like the Almond Breeze?
Yeah, in a container, like a container bottle instead of like carton.
Okay, I think I see. I think I know the area you're talking about. Because I always see some oat milk too.
Yeah, it'd be over there too in HEB and all of that. So I'll use like some oat milk or some almond milk, just to get.
Oh yeah, I've seen that before.
Yeah, that right there.
Okay, cool.
So I'll use that.
They got different flavors.
Different flavors.
I like the sweet.
They have the unsweet vanilla.
The holiday knobs.
They have an unsweet vanilla. They got the sweet vanilla.
Okay.
They got
I've never tried.
They got the unflavored. They got the straight unflavored.
It's good.
I've never
So,
tried anything but
It's not heavy.
100% vitamin D milk.
But it's not vitamin D.
I know. No, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, like, hey, if you got kids, don't give your kids fucking whole milk.
Well, they
Stay
said at a
away from
certain
that
age.
shit.
They said at a certain age they don't need it.
No, you don't. The only milk really we need is from my mom. After that, you don't need milk. You get all your protein and shit from
Unless
Mother
you're
Earth.
vitamin D
Deficient.
deficient.
You can take vitamins for that, but
Like
you
me,
can't get it from
my
milk.
vitamin D is so low they have to prescribe some medicine for me. Like I'm taking 50,000 vitamin D.
You can find
So-
shit to get vitamin D from. Like that's what I'm saying.
So apparently the
about,
milk ain't helping because I eat a lot of cereal with a lot of fucking milk.
No,
So it
it's
ain't
not.
helping. Clearly.
America is the only country where they can lie to you about the shit that's in their shit,
Well,
and
you-
it's no penalty.
You heard about the what's it called
telling you is you think you're eating ribs.
what's it called
You eating,
apple cider vinegar? You heard about that, right?
Bill Gates bought it.
Yeah.
He gonna change the ingredients.
Yeah.
And fuck
He
everybody
already
else.
started changing it.
Yeah, I know.
So if you haven't heard that, they changing the apple cider
If you
vinegar.
if you
ingredient,
can
so-
get apple cider vinegar right now and look at the date, and look at the date Bill Gates bought that shit, and you might be able to get a batch before he put some pig piss in there or some shit.
Yeah.
Because these motherfuckers is about money. They ain't about health. Bill Gates already said that he's into population control. So, you know, that's like we were talking before the podcast about the motherfuckers in the suits and shit. Them motherfuckers that wear the suits and they actually doing shit that affect us in everyday life. Them the gangsters. Them the real gangsters right there. These niggas out here that's killing each other ain't gangsters. Them niggas is just ignorant and lost.
Yeah.
They'll shoot you. Like Jay-Z said it. Y'all shot X, but George Zimmerman is... Nigga literally killed the kid. And that nigga ain't got a scratch on that. He even tried... The disrespectful shit is he tried to sue the family. That's disrespectful as fuck. But you can make a song about smoking on Tuka, all that shit. But ain't nobody talking about smoking on no Zimmerman pack. You know what I'm saying? Not to tell nobody to go out there and kill nobody, but if you're going to do something, motherfucker, do something to the people that's actually doing some shit to you.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is hard until cops pull up. Then they turn to Usain Bolt. You know? Y'all not the gangsters, nigga. Y'all the pretenders. The cops is the gangsters because they come on your block that you claim and make you move off that motherfucker. Y'all niggas ain't gangsters.
Boy,
So I
talking
see that
shit,
recently.
boy.
Huh?
I said, you talking that shit.
Been a while since I had the pod, man. I'm getting all this shit
So I
out.
see recently you had dropped some episodes of your Live at 5.
Yeah.
And one was with
High
Strung.
Strung.
So, man, I had so many people in my inbox
man.
talking about he should have answered the question. Why do the interview?
Everybody was hitting
Why
me
he
up,
punking
nigga.
out?
What
Man.
happened? What happened?
But then,
Did
once
you
you
see
dropped
it?
that interview,
You see the video?
You said who was on there?
I interviewed High Strung.
What happened?
so he dropped the
But we did
clip
a clip of
High Strung where he asked High Strung about his Spotify plaques. And High Strung's like, man, I don't want to answer this question. I'm tired of answering this question. People always ask me that and walk off. So he posts that clip thinking that's what he did, but people not knowing it was a skit.
Yeah.
So people thinking that he really didn't
Motherfuckers
answer the
is-
question. So people in my
Motherfuckers
inbox,
Blues, they here,
That's
yeah.
genius.
a
You
known
know what I'm saying?
blogger, a known blogger in the city in my inbox, like my man, he should have answered the question. Why didn't he answer the question with the woo? And me knowing that it was a skit, I had to play along with it. Like he should have answered the question. Like I had to play along with it. But once you drop that interview, that same blogger was not in my inbox. And
For real?
He didn't
I
say
didn't,
nothing
put
about
that,
the
I didn't
interview.
even put that clip in there.
I know, but he didn't say nothing about the interview.
Yeah, that's why. And see, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers are quick to run to some negative shit.
Yeah.
Because I asked him, I said, since you're a blogger, a known blogger in the city, you going to post about things. He's like, nah, I ain't going to give him no shine. But shout out to High Strung. High Strung got to walk out
Oh, snapback.
Snapback.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was dope. Today at my job, I saw Sway Jack.
Okay.
He has a daughter at my school.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that. I know he had a daughter at my school, so shout out to him. But yeah, shout out to High Strung.
Yeah, man.
Snapback.
And see the thing. So shout out High Strung because he's business aware. So I always tell people when I do an interview with you, I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna promote it and all that shit. But after that, it's on to the next interview for me. Like after that, you share it and you do your part.
Yeah.
High Strong and Kevin.
Yeah.
Kevin McGee, I have interviewed. They was blowing that shit up everywhere when he made his collage.
That's one of the questions that the blogger had. He was like, so if High Strong didn't want to answer the question why he shared and tagged people, man, that's cap. He should have answered the question. And I so bad wanted to be like, it's fake,
hit me
but
up.
I couldn't say it, so I just had to go along with it. I was like, why he sharing it? Why he
A-Boy hit me up. I was like, oh shit, because A-Boy don't. He hit me up and say some shit.
I didn't know A-Boy hit you up. You didn't tell me that.
He hit me up. First he hit up KG. Mm-hmm. He said, hey man, you seen what happened with your kinfolk? He was like, nah, what? He was like, that nigga High Strong walked off on the interview. He said, what? And KG was like, nah, not my motherfucking kinfolk. So he said he went and watched it, but KG hit me up and was like, I knew it was fake.
Did you say A-Boy was fake?
Nah.
Oh.
No, I
so
didn't.
you let him
Shout out
speculate?
A-Boy, man. A-Boy, I was supposed to call you back, man. I had to let that shit do its course. Run its course. But yeah, even Flu was like, hey nigga, what? I see you doing skits. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, the High Strong shit. I was like, nah, nigga, that wasn't no skit. He was like, it wasn't? You did that for real? I said, yeah, man. I said, that was at the end of the interview. So I sold it, man. I sold it to a lot of motherfuckers. And like I say, man, motherfuckers, this is me. But yeah, y'all two and KG is the only people that knew. Well,
I knew because I helped you clip the clip. So yeah.
But the only people that knew that it was a skit was that. Everybody else was like hitting me up like, oh shit, like what the fuck is going on with you and High Strong?
I know, as soon as that blogger hit me up, I was just like, I ain't gonna name the blogger.
But then that also let you know.
He was convincing too. He
really was.
Yeah.
Cause when the blogger first hit me up and I thought it was dead, he hit me up the next day talking about, man, I've been thinking, why he sharing and tag people if he really didn't want to answer that question? He shouldn't been sharing and tagging people. He should have been sharing. So then after that, I thought it was dead. Then he hit me up the next day with more questions and I just like, man, I gotta keep it up. Cause I'm not gonna give it away.
Yeah, man.
You gonna watch it when it drops?
It just shows you, man. Motherfuckers will gravitate toward that negative shit real quick, man. And you know what I'm saying? Even like I had kin folks hit me up like, "What's up?" Like on some "What's up" type shit. I'm like, nah, it ain't even like that. It's just an interview, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what I'm saying. Like, them same kin folks don't hit me up for shit else. They don't say, I don't never see them in my share.
Saying congratulations on that interview you just dropped.
Or like, hey, say, I see you got some Live at 5 hoodies, let me get one from you. My cousin just came and picked up a shirt, but, other than that, like, the only people in my family that got a Live at 5 anything is my mom, my sister, 2 of my nieces, my cousin just got a shirt, and then Elena. She got like 3 things. She got a good like gray hoodie. She got
Does she have any way you asked her?
No, we just gave her the bottle.
You know what? I'm gonna back you up on that too, bro, because it just dawned on me. So when I put the diss song out, well, I wouldn't even call it a diss song. That's just some.
The one y'all just talking about?
It was.
That was some shit that was pinned up for years.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm gonna talk about like, bro, if I post any of my other music, I might get like 50 views. You feel me? Whatever. That bitch got 120.
Yeah,
that bitch got 120. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not gonna diss nobody unless they really got it coming. You feel me? Because I'm a beast with this pen.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But I had just put a positive quote out from a positive song that it's called Diamond Soul, and I put the quote, I put the chorus to it, and the chorus was saying, "I'm rich-minded, rich-hearted, and my soul diamond." You feel me? I'm from the rough where it get tough, but I kept grinding with a faith that can move mountains. I put that out that sank within that same day. That bitch probably got like 30 views on it. But when I said I'm about to put some shit out on that type of time, that bitch hit 120.
Yeah.
I'm like,
People love controversy.
Yeah, that's people is
a scary movie come out, everybody gonna go see that.
That's
right.
It's just wild how that shit works.
You'd be surprised you ask how many people see Malcolm X movie, and a lot of motherfuckers ain't seen the Malcolm X movie.
While we speaking on the music tip, if you do not know, this past weekend, they done brought Crazy Bone back in town. I don't know if you saw J Boy's post.
I saw the flyer.
You saw J Boy's post?
I didn't see J Boy's post.
J Boy was like, man, I went out of town and came back and they just snuck Busy Bone in it. He said they snuck another Bone Thugs and Harmony in and out. And I was just I was like, I got blocked by the promoter. He was like, I've been blocked, but.
It's at this point, man. I ain't got nothing else to say about it. Motherfuckers, San Antonio just gonna be like that. We stuck in the '90s.
And it's every December because a memory popped up from the last show. Every December he brings
every
him down.
member of Bone Thugs and been here.
Yeah, no, not every member, just Busy.
I'm just exaggerating.
I know,
but it seems
Busy,
like
but Busy comes every December for the promoter's birthday. And it's crazy because
it wouldn't be bad if they came and they actually dropped some new shit.
That's true, but what's crazy is that so they always do that Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald started.
Fitzgerald still open?
Fitzgerald started cutting out hip hop shows because of the incident that happened at Vibe where someone was fighting at a hip hop show, so now they're scared to throw hip hop shows. But yet they let this one promoter throw a hip hop show every year and bring these old ass hip hop artists, and they want to give him Promoter of the Year. They gave him a Promoter of the Year plaque. But I'm like, you're not giving no one else a chance to throw shows at your venue but him.
So David
So
said,
it's not like...
David said Bill Gates is the largest landowner ever. Oh, I didn't know that shit.
I didn't know that either. So if you're not giving no one else a chance to promote at your venue, how you going to claim him as number one promoter? I don't get it. That's a lot.
That's nepotism. That's all it is.
That's all it is. Because they scared of hip-hop shows, but you don't think no one's going to fight at a Busy Bone show?
I just thought about
They
this
might.
with the Bill Gates shit.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all seen the latest Jurassic Park?
No.
No.
Jurassic World?
No, not yet.
No.
Check that shit out. When you look at that shit, the nigga, it's a company called Biosyn.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga that owned that company looks like Bill Gates.
Mm.
And they're doing they got these locusts that they manufactured, and the locust eats all the real food, but it doesn't mess with Biosyn's plants.
Damn.
And then he just said that Bill Gates is the largest landowner, which means, like, chances are we know what he owns. He's about to be growing a lot of fake.
I'm looking at the cast.
It's
You know what else good? That new
Jurassic
shit on
World. Now go
Netflix,
back down.
Lead the World
Jurassic
Behind.
World. Which one? There's two Jurassic Worlds. 2015?
Listen, bro.
Jurassic World?
No, it just came out.
Oh, so we gotta do Jurassic.
It just came out like maybe
Last year, right?
Some shit in that bitch.
It's
called?
Dominion.
Lead the World Behind.
Dominion. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna tap into it.
Bro, that shit.
Like they do it's creepy how they do that shit. They put a lot of shit in the movies, and a lot of motherfuckers don't catch it. But him right here in the movie, he got glasses on. He resembles.
Look, society is blind. Like, especially American society.
No, yeah.
American society is very blind and very oblivious to signs.
We're in Willy Wonka's Candy Factory.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only like people don't remember things until it happens. People don't reference The Simpsons until after it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like people
Because
forget,
it was right there.
this-
Everybody done seen The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying
And
it.
they still going. They're like season 20
Now he talking about the shit they put in The Simpsons, like with the Kobe.
I know. That's what
and
I said.
all
No,
that
no. I'm saying The Simpsons is still going. So who knows what else they
shit.
going
The
to predict?
The Kobe thing was the one. That was the one for me.
Mm.
That was the episode that was kind of like, nah, The Simpsons is more than what we're talking about. Now you thinking about it, like all the shit with those aliens, the episodes with the aliens and shit, how they come and they're humans, and then they, you know what I'm saying, that kind of shit. I think all that shit is real.
They
Now,
predicted
like that
Elizabeth's
Kobe
death.
shit was too. Everything happened. It was on point. Even the Trump shit, all that shit was on point. But that, like, to predict a motherfucker dying a certain way at a certain time, that shit is scary. That shit is scary. It's creepy. I mean, Joe Rogan was talking about that. They was talking about that shit on Joe Rogan. I was like, nah, that's the Kobe shit was the one that was like, oh, when it happened, they was like, wait a minute, it was a Simpson episode like this, and motherfucker post an episode and you like, and it's an old episode, and you like,
This at least like 20 years old.
you like, what the?
That's what I'm saying. And because The Simpsons is still going on, who else knows?
Yeah, I mean, they're
gotta
doing
predict.
that, and they put it in. What they put it in movies that we watch, but they
Well,
also
yeah.
put a lot of shit in kid shit.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? That's even with the Godzilla versus King Kong, the Hollow Earth. They've been talking about that shit for
Yeah.
a long time. But what they do is, what their agenda is, I think, is you put it in a fictional movie, it numbs you to the shit possibly being real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Desensitize you, so you won't be like, that's in a
It's
movie.
like there's a couple of things that come to mind as we wrap up, like on that. Like they prepared us. They tried to let us know that Barack was coming in 2004. Like with Head of State with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They tried to let us know that, and
I think they did it multiple times.
No, well, but that right there is like
is the one.
Is the one because if you think about it,
just thinking about it,
right? Like if you think about it, you know, from a societal standpoint, if that's how a lot of white America felt a black president was going to look like, and was going to act like, Now, did he have a rapper or two around at all most of the time? Of course, yes. He grew up on hip hop, and he liked R&B, and his wife liked R&B. All right, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
cool.
Was Chris Rock from Chicago in that movie too?
Yeah, he's from Chicago. Yeah, he's from DC.
Oh,
he's from DC in that movie.
All right, cool.
But it's a heavily.
But he's actually from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Who, Chris Rock? I thought he was from New York.
No, he's from Chicago.
Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Word.
Oh shit.
I didn't know that. Well.
That's even more.
I thought he was from New York this whole time.
No, I did. I thought he was a New York nigga too. Until he got slapped, then I kind of was like, he gotta be from somewhere else. From Nebraska or some shit.
But Chicago,
he ain't break out of yo, son.
He didn't say yo, son, or nothing. Hey, yo.
He ain't do none of that.
Hey, yo, Will, what you doing?
Coming.
Hey, son, you tripping?
But I saw something interesting about that too. But I'm gonna get back to that. We saw it coming with Brock because a lot of people felt like that's what it was gonna look like, but that's not what it ultimately ended up looking like.
What was the Head of State? When did the Head of State come out?
2004.
2000. Oh shit.
So then, 4 years before, Barack showed up. This unicorn nigga that come out of nowhere.
I've never heard of him.
Who just so happens to actually be related to George W. Bush.
Yeah. All the presidents is
on
Trump.
Barack's maternal grandmother's side, she's related to the Bushes.
Oh damn!
I never knew that.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah,
all the presidents are related to each other.
I think all the presidents except for Trump have some kind of
that's right.
lineage.
I think that's why Trump most people favorite president.
Yeah,
because
I actually like Trump.
I don't think he got no ties to their.
I'm not one of them people that was like, because he was cool before he was president. So
everybody was fucking with him.
Yeah, so it was like when he became president, I was like, I get it, what he doing.
I think the shit that he was saying was just throwing people off.
Yeah, and it threw me off too, but I just was like, shit. I'd rather deal with a racist.
You know what?
I know if they be like, I'm racist. Yeah, I'm like, yes, I can respect that. And then the ones that be like, no, hell no.
The crazy thing about Trump was, the crazy thing about Trump is when you just sit back and just look at everything that happened, like he was going at everybody, like the elites. Like he was doing that shit during the election time. Like, I used the tax break. I know y'all won't fix that shit because your people use the tax break.
like your friends benefit off.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit.
So it was like, that's what I'm saying. It's like Trump. I never felt like really Trump was a racist for real.
He was doing the same shit Charles White was doing.
On The Simpsons, the Trump.
Think about it.
Like if you think about it, now I'm not gonna lie, I did fall into that thing of like, yo man, Trump. He. It seemed like the stuff that he was saying. It seemed like he favored that demographic, and I feel like he knew that too because when you're.
What movie is that, David?
When you're like saying things like, you know, when the whole kneeling thing happened, he was like, don't you remember, like, about 40, 50 years ago, we were like, choking mouth, spit, like just say things that favors races. And then like the stuff in Charlotte, Virginia, he was like, there's some fine people out there and all of that. He like just saying stuff. Right. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, okay. But then I got to sat back. He had been out of office toward his tail end of his run, and then listening to what Joe Biden was saying on these different outlets.
Yeah.
Like the one thing that always bothered me was he gonna get on a predominantly black platform with a dominantly black audience and say, if you don't vote for me,
You ain't a nigga.
you ain't black.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
that
remember
new
that.
movie
That
that's
And
out.
wasn't checked about it.
Nobody was like,
Yeah, I know. I was
right.
asking what movie.
They wasn't checked about it. So then I got to sit back and think about, okay, let me really sit back and see what was going on. And Trump, he said this a while ago.
Leave the world behind.
He was like, if I was to go and run
Watch
for
that shit.
president,
Watch that shit.
That's what it's called.
I would go.
I started it. I didn't get to finish.
I would run Republican.
Yeah.
Because
Trump
they
said
will
that?
believe
Yeah,
Oh,
Trump
yeah, he
said
did.
that. Yeah.
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And then there was a show. It only stayed on for maybe like a half a season or a season. It was coming up. I don't know if y'all remember this this TV show called Commander in Chief.
Sounds
I heard
familiar.
of it. Yeah,
So-
familiar for sure.
Who was the star? Who started?
Yeah.
Gina Davis. Have you ever seen the original Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her. Not Winona Ryder, the chick that died, one of
Yeah.
the ghosts.
Yeah.
It was a husband. Alec Baldwin was the husband.
It's the original one with the
Michael
little
Keaton.
head.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
original one. The couple that died in that car accident on the bridge.
Damn, I ain't seen Beetlejuice in a minute.
Her. If you go back and look at it, she's the star of that show I'm talking about.
Okay.
What happened was she's the vice president. The president goes down in a plane crash. They're trying to get her to not swear in. She swears in to become the next president. The first female president.
Mm-hmm. So basically, you think man about to fall out of the sky?
I don't know if he is. I'm just saying it's set up. I'm just saying it's set up for
There's been some
Kamala
rumbling
Harris
about
to be
that.
the first female
There's been some
president.
rumbling about that. Like he be falling off bikes, just falling asleep.
No, that nigga there's. I think he an
His
80.
equilibrium is just
That nigga took that body over, and he don't know what the fuck to do with it.
I think he.
That nigga talk like he dead already.
That nigga like.
He talk like he in the afterlife. I think you should. We need to, as America, man. We need to get younger in our presidency, man. Our president is too fucking old.
What's the youngest you can get sworn in with?
Do you
Is it
even
45?
catch
Is it
anybody?
45 or 55?
It's old. None of them niggas.
Wait,
Well, I think
for
Obama
president?
was like.
you gotta be like 45.
That's low. I think
And
that's.
I think you gotta
the
be
youngest
married
can
too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you ain't
Look,
like
you think about
You
it.
can't be a single president.
No,
You gonna have all the
Married,
hoes.
period, get you through doors.
Huh?
Just being married.
So, in
period,
order to
get
be
you through
president, you have to be a natural born citizen of the United States,
Obviously.
at least 35,
Oh, 35.
doors.
and have been a resident of the United States for 14 years. It does not say anything about being married.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you
that's
go
weird.
on
I
that.
but that's they shit, though.
I read that shit in
That's
school
a
when they said that
It
you
don't
had
say
to
nothing
be
about being
this
married.
like
That's a-
elementary.
It says
I
anyone
remember
who
somebody.
meets
No. Saying that you had to be married to be president.
Because no
I
president's
remember
ever been
reading that.
single.
I heard something
Well,
about
it
that
says
too.
anyone who
As a
meets
kid,
the requirements
I
can
remember
declare their
hearing that shit,
candidacy
bro.
for president.
you got
Once a
it,
candidate
man.
wastes or spends more
You're
than
not gonna let you
$5,000
go.
for the campaign, they must register with the Federal Election
No,
Commission.
what it is, it's frowned upon if you're not married.
I heard a few books.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
they
it's
said
not
when
like a
you're
rule.
not
It's
married,
very frowned upon
Yeah.
because it's like
If we come to dinner, you bring your wife, and I'm coming by myself, and we talking business.
Nah, F that.
Yeah, I think
if
so.
I
You
have a
coming
meeting
with a
on
busload
Monday,
of
I'm bringing my
bitches?
Monday
Yeah, I got
hoe.
this.
Then I'm bringing my Tuesday hoe.
But to be
Nah, they
but
better
like
let them
on,
get
but to
down
be
like that.
honest with you,
Because
like
Trump,
like
all
the
his
great
Trump,
man
his
put
right,
that
but like
with
but to be honest with you, like wouldn't you? Nah, I can't say that because I was about to say like, wouldn't you rather have a single president, but at the same time, not nigga?
It
That's a lot of
says-
power.
Yo, can you imagine being
The president of the
single?
United States of America is essentially the leader of the free world,
right.
which is literally looked at as the leader of everything outside of, like, with the exception of China and all these Russia and all these
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
dictatorship type countries. Everybody looks to America and the leader of America, whoever the poster child is, for that.
But it
Like,
says,
that's the most powerful man in the world.
Imagine him being single.
Imagine that man being single.
Imagine
And these married dudes couldn't keep it in their pants for
Anyway,
folk.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Nah, he knocking a lot of shit down.
Yeah, he knocking them down and bro, Brock from Chicago. First of all, he a biracial. He black and Hawaiian or whatever his mama is or whatever. But
Obama?
Yeah, Obama. He like black and white, like Nigerian and like Kenyan and white.
Kenyan, one of those.
But he was raised
African. I think.
Yeah, but he was raised in Hawaii. Then he was raised in Chicago.
Yeah.
And he was probably one of the youngest presidents ever outside of JFK. And he was single. And he like hip hop.
It's been a problem.
And he can hoop.
And he can hoop.
He can hoop.
And he looked better than all the presidents that ever came.
And had plenty drink.
His first speech was gonna be, you don't know that nigga. Got pin faces out there.
And Brock probably like the smoothest nigga on the planet next to Denzel Washington. Like, come on.
So I was Googling
that man single.
Like he ain't walking.
So I Googled this and it says the last bachelor elected to the White House was Grover Cleveland in 1886, but he was married in his first term.
Oh, yeah.
James Buchanan, thank you. Elected in 1857, was the only unmarried president to stay single his whole life.
Yeah, women wasn't allowed to probably do certain things.
What was that? 18 what?
That was a crazy
1876?
No, 1857 was the last. But
he wasn't even
niggas. Niggas was going to meetings. They leaving their spouses at the crib.
Yeah, I gotta go to Russia.
Hey, could you imagine the clout that come with that? Like, oh yeah, that's the president's baby mama. Yeah,
man,
bro, she going everywhere, bro.
Now they probably require him to get a vasectomy.
Who was the first lady?
That's probably a
not married to a president.
Harriet Rebecca. You can't be out here fucking.
Harriet Rebecca Lane Johnson acted as the first lady of the United States.
So who, Lyndon Johnson?
But she was never married to her uncle, James Buchanan. Yeah, but she was never married, but she acted as a first lady. 'Cause I guess you have to have a first lady.
Yeah, I guess.
So she just,
I
think she has that role.
So that's
she wasn't married or she wasn't sleeping.
It's not that you have to be married; it's that it has to be a first lady.
So she acted as that role. So
yo niece gang.
It's like a clause.
Your niece.
Nah, yeah, that's crazy.
Wild.
But that's white. Yeah.
That's wild.
But it's not like they were sleeping together. You just pretended. You just had that title.
You got a whole head.
If nobody wanted to marry him, you be like, "I'm sorry,
Yo, can you imagine being a president? Nobody wants to marry you. It's like,
oh no, you just
you gotta be like one corny motherfucker.
Dang, John Tyler had 15 kids. Man, okay, I'm going down rabbit hole. Let me get off Google. Let me get off Google. Presidents with 15 kids.
But yeah, go man. When y'all get a chance, that Jurassic Park Dominion.
Watch that, and then watch that movie that he talked about too. That Barack Obama.
Yeah,
watch that. It's on Netflix. I started it. I didn't get to finish it, but it's good. He said it on there.
Also, Leave the World Behind.
Yeah, Leave the World Behind. That's what
that's what it's called.
DM me about Leave the World Behind.
It's on Netflix.
I'm gonna just give y'all this one spoiler alert. They got Teslas on that bitch driving themselves. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that.
Which is crazy because.